Are you frustrated with the Sheets' new drop-down pills? This is this pill form that the drop-downs have taken. What is interesting about this is that it looks really different than Google Sheets, right? It looks actually much closer to Airtable, but some people don't want this. Some Sheets sort of fanatics, enthusiasts, people who love Google Sheets and don't really want to look like something else. But also, these things get in the way sometimes of styling. They draw the eye to these drop-downs, and sometimes we don't want to draw the eye to the drop-down. We actually want to just get the data there. I want to share with you one extra thing you might not know about. If you just right click on drop down here, I'm going to move my face over a little bit. This is the end result if we use drop down from a range. And we're going to get this when we use the drop down with a range, unless we do this one thing. Go down to advanced options. It doesn't even look like it really is an option. It looks even there's no options here. It's a header. But if you click on advanced options down here and you scroll down, again, you have to scroll down a little bit, so it is very hard to find. You have display style. Now, you can change the display style to one of three things. The chip is what you see here, and that's the new default way of using drop-downs. You can default back to the original style, which is an arrow, and this works just like the new drop-down pills and chips do, except they just look like an arrow, which brings us to the third one. You can also choose plain text. Now, plain text is interesting because we didn't have this option before. We had the arrow option, and that was the only option. Now we have chip, arrow, and plain text. But what does plain text do? It doesn't look like you can change it. It blends in very well with everything else. But if you double click on the drop down where you want to drop down, it works. So this becomes a little less intuitive that there is a drop down there, but it provides you an option to make it visually fit in more. If maybe not every single person who uses this is using this for the first time. If you have sheets that few people use consistently, you can say, hey, I'm going to change this so that this arrow doesn't show up, but you can still change these options just like you would any other drop-down option or this drop-down. And it doesn't look like a pill, this pill form. And again, some people really like this sort of this rounded edges in Google Sheets is very different, but some people want even the original idea of a drop down, which is an arrow, or just to summarize, we have this last option, which is really interesting, which is to show nothing, but it still works exactly like a drop down does. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Now that you got that quick tip, watch right here the next video out on Better Sheets YouTube channel right here on YouTube. Bye.